Customer came in demanding I break the rules for her. I work nights at a gas station off Route 9. Around 11:30, this woman in a purple jacket walked in on her phone and grabbed a lottery ticket from the display. I told her the machine was off for the night. We shut down lottery at 10 because the system runs updates that take 6 hours. She asked me to turn it back on. I explained I couldn't. It was already updating. She rolled her eyes, threw the ticket on the floor, and walked to the beer coolers. She came back with a six-pack and I asked for her ID. She was probably 50-something with gray hair, but state law says everyone gets carded. She asked if I was serious. I said yes. She started arguing that my manager never does this, and she's been shopping here for years. I told her no ID meant no sale. She dug through her purse for 2 minutes, muttering about how ridiculous this was, finally handed over her license. I scanned it, rang up the beer. Then she asked for my name because she was calling my manager. I wrote down my name and my manager's schedule on a receipt and handed it to her. She got red in the face and asked for cigarettes too. I refused service. Told her she'd been rude the entire time and I had the right to refuse. She grabbed her beer and walked to the door but stopped. "You just made a huge mistake. I'll be back." I texted my manager everything that happened and described her. He said he'd handle it if she complained. I also wrote down her license plate number, silver Camry with a dent in the rear bumper. When someone threatens you at work, you remember details. 2 nights later, that same Camry pulled into the lot around midnight. She parked by the dumpsters in back, got out and walked to the sidewalk in front of the store, then just stood there leaning against the wall staring at the entrance. After 10 minutes, I started getting worried. After 30 minutes, I called the non-emergency line, explained someone was loitering after threatening me. They said they'd send an officer when available. Then I remembered our towing policy. Cars sitting in our lot over an hour without the owner shopping can be towed. We have signs posted because the owner got tired of people using our lot for the bar down the street. Her car had been there 40 minutes, and she clearly wasn't shopping. I called our contracted tow company, told them a car had been in our lot almost an hour, and the owner wasn't a customer. Gave them the plate number. They said 20 minutes. She stood outside for another 30 minutes just staring. Around 1:40, my regular customers showed up. 2 cops who get coffee on overnight patrol. I told them about the woman outside. Dave, the older one, asked what happened. I explained she'd threatened me 2 nights ago, and now she'd been standing outside for over an hour. He went out to talk to her. Through the window, I watched him approach. She immediately pointed at the store and started talking fast. Dave nodded and asked questions. She got more animated, waving her hands around. Then the tow truck pulled in. She turned and saw her car getting hooked up, started walking fast toward the tow driver yelling. Dave followed her. His partner went outside too. She pointed at her car, at me through the window, back at her car. The tow driver kept working. Dave pulled out his radio and said something. A minute later, he pulled out handcuffs. When dispatch ran her info for the incident report, she had an outstanding bench warrant, unpaid traffic tickets that went to court without her 3 months ago. She started yelling when she saw the cuffs. They arrested her while the tow truck loaded her car. Dave came back inside after they put her in the patrol car. She's got a warrant, missed court for tickets. Also, she's trespassing. You refused her service 2 nights ago, so she's not allowed on property. Her standing there an hour wasn't legal. He grabbed his coffee. The tow is legit too. Signs posted, not a customer. Car here over an hour. Everything by the book. I never saw her again. My manager reviewed the cameras and said I handled everything right. The woman probably paid $300 minimum to get her car from impound, plus whatever she owed on the warrant, plus a night in jail. All because she couldn't show her ID and had to come back to prove a point.